Is in full swing. Barbecues, vacations, slower routines. It's a season to be enjoyed, but summer can be a difficult time to stay on track when it comes to heart-healthy choices. The Dr. Suzanne Steinbaum, cardiologist, author, and Bayer Aspirin partner, is joining us from New York with some important summer heart health tips. Dr. Steinbaum, let's start with the weather and its connection to our heart health. How do higher summer temperatures impact that heart health?
Well, it has been hot out there. And the one thing that I wanted everyone to understand is that these high temperatures actually can affect your heart. It can be associated with high blood pressure. Your heart rate can increase. And in fact, it can increase the amount of circulating blood volume by as much as 2 times that when the temperatures are normal. Well, what does that mean? If you have blockages in the arteries, if you've had coronary artery disease or heart failure, these high temperatures can actually be really dangerous for you. So I want everyone to understand, know your risk for heart disease. Understand that these risk factors are associated with cardiovascular disease. And right now, during these high temperatures, it can really be detrimental and really dangerous for your heart.
Right, so since there are such high temperatures and it can be difficult to maintain that healthy lifestyle, so what can we do, right, to get our exercise in? What can we do to maintain our heart health during these high temperatures?
It's so important not to stop exercising, even though it's really hot out there. So find something you enjoy doing. Exercise is by far the best medication, and it is so important to continue an exercise regimen. So find something fun, but maybe change up what you're doing. Instead of doing it outside, exercise indoors, whether it's on a treadmill, an elliptical trainer, even just have a dance party so you can get your heart rate up. One of the things that I recommend for exercise is to get a heart monitor or a smartwatch to keep an eye on your heart rate zone and keep that heart rate zone in this moderate intensity zone. But I'm going to tell you, if you don't have a smartwatch or something like that, it doesn't matter. You can really just pay attention to how you feel. And if you're very, very short of breath, back off. You're exercising too much. But talk to your doctor before you start any exercise regimen if you haven't been exercising regularly. But continue to do something even though it's so hot outside.
Excellent. So summertime is the time for vacations for most of us, but trying to stay healthy while you're on vacation can be difficult sometimes, right? So how do we maintain a healthy heart or a healthy lifestyle while we're on vacation?
I want everyone to have a great vacation, but that doesn't mean to not pay attention to your diet or not exercise. It is so important to continue a heart healthy lifestyle. And the first thing is to really pay attention to what you're eating. Don't just eat all the sugar and sweets out there that you can find. Just make simple shifts. And instead of having sugar, you can have some of these sweet summer fruits and continue to move. We know that 80% of the time heart disease is preventable. So attention to what you're doing. And for those people who have multiple cardiovascular risk factors or have had a heart attack or a stroke and have been given medication or an aspirin regimen for this by your doctor, do not stop your medication. Do not stop your aspirin, because it can increase your risk of a heart attack by as much as 63%. So remember, even though you're on vacation, take your medication with you, continue your regimen. You can remind yourself that you've taken your medication by flipping your bottles over or keeping a medication journal. Remember to pack some extra medicine with you, but stay on your medication and aspirin regimen, and don't forget to pay attention to your diet and exercise.
Right, that's a perfect segue. So how do we maintain, our healthy, eating habits while we're on vacation?
Vacation doesn't mean to eat everything. This is not the time to go on a diet, probably, but just think about simple switches. You can really change what you're eating that's bad for some good substitutes. So instead of having cake, you can have a peach. And instead of eating all the snacks you can find out there, bring your own snacks. Bring things like nuts or homemade trail mix, or boil some hard-boiled eggs and pack them with you. And so you're really prepared with heart-healthy options compared to all the junk food you can find out there.
Right. Thank you so much, Doctor. So is there, where can folks go to learn some more information?
If you want more information about your cardiovascular risk or to know more, go to checkyourheartrisks.com, or certainly you can have a conversation and you should speak to your doctor.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your time. And folks, if you'd like to learn more, you can always go to our website, firstcoastliving.net.